Top 20 High School K-Dramas of All Time. Number 20. Love Alarm. This teen series revolves around an app called Love Alarm, which notifies its users if someone within a 10-meter radius has feelings for them. The story focuses on the lives of the three main characters. Kim Jojo, a girl who is struggling with her past and present relationships. Hwang Sono, a popular and wealthy boy who falls in love with Jojo. And Lee Hae-young, a boy who has been in love with Jojo for a long time. As the Love Alarm app becomes more popular, the lives of these three characters become entangled in a complicated love triangle. Along the way, they also face challenges related to social class, family issues, and the consequences of relying on technology for love. Before we proceed to the next drama on this list, please subscribe to this channel for more such videos on drama recommendations from different genres, and please click the bell icon to be notified. Number 19. High School Love-On. This teen fantasy romance series is about an angel who becomes a human after she unintentionally saves a male student in danger. The now mortal angel then interacts with teenage high school students and learns about love, friendship, and what it means to be human. Number 18. Sweet Revenge. Sweet Revenge tells the story of a teenage girl named Ho Gu-hee who finds the seemingly magical revenge note app that offers to take revenge on anyone whose name is entered into it. Number 17. To the Beautiful You. This drama is about Gu Jae-hee, who lives in the United States. One day, she sees a track and field competition on TV and becomes attracted to one of the high jump competitors, Kang Tae-jun. She starts to idolize the young athlete and decides to transfer to South Korea to attend the same school that Tae-jun attends. However, Tae-jun attends an all-boys high school, and Jae-hee must disguise herself as a boy to enter the school. Number 16. A Love So Beautiful. The plot of this coming-of-age drama revolves around the life of three high school students. It follows the story of Shin So-lee and Cha Hyun. 17-year-old Shin So-lee is a cheerful female student from Chunji High School. She has a crush on her fellow student and neighbor Cha Hyun, but he appears to be cold who can't express himself well. Then we meet Woo Dae-seong, who is a national swimmer. He transferred to Chunji High School and falls in love with Shin So-lee. It depicts their journey through friendship, teenage emotions, and eventually a deep love that withstands challenges. Number 15. Moments at 18. This drama revolves around the lives of high school students as they navigate the challenges and emotions of adolescence. Choi Jun-yo is a quiet and introverted student who transferred to a new school. He forms a deep connection with Yoo Soo-bin, a hardworking and ambitious student. Together, they face academic pressures, friendship struggles, and personal growth. The drama explores the themes of self-discovery, first love, and the complexities of teenage life. Number 14. Duty After School. This sci-fi drama follows the students of Seongjeon High School. The lives of the high schoolers were fairly normal, with students preparing for the university entrance examinations that would define their futures. But their lives take a turn for the worst when an unknown sphere unleashes devastating creatures that cover the sky, bringing the end of the world closer. The seniors at Seongdon High are now called upon to join the world's first war against extraterrestrial forces, and they must fight fiercely in a war unlike any they have ever faced. Will the high schoolers be able to fight against the attack of the mysterious creatures and save the planet? Number 13. Who Are You? School 2015. This South Korean series features Nam Jo-hyuk, Kim So-hyun, and Hyuk Sung-jae in the lead roles. Kim So-hyun plays the role of identical twin sisters Go Yoon-bi and Go Yoon-bil. Yoon-bi lives at the orphanage and is bullied by some mean girls at her high school. On the other hand, Yoon-bil was adopted at a young age and she goes to a prestigious high school where she is a very popular student. Then one day, Yoon-bil mysteriously disappears. Soon after, a tragic incident causes Yoon-bi to lose her memories, and she is mistaken for Yoon-bil. Yoon-bi must now try and survive a life she has never known without being found out. The handsome Han Ye-yeon, played by Nam Jo-hyuk, is the school's star swimmer and Yoon-bil's childhood friend. He has had a long-standing crush on Yoon-bil. To complicate things further, Tae-kwang, the rebellious son of the school director, also develops feeling for Yoon-bil. What will happen when they find out her real identity? Number 12. Extraordinary You. This high school drama follows Yoon Do-no, a high school student who discovers that she is a character in a comic book world, and that her life is controlled by the writer's storyline. Determined to change her fate, Do-no rebels against the predetermined plot and falls in love with an unnamed extra, Haru. Together, they try to find their own paths and rewrite their destinies. Through their journey, they uncover the truth behind their existence and the mysterious world they inhabit, challenging the boundaries of their fictional reality. Number 11. Weak Hero Class 1. The story revolves around the straight-A student Yoon Si-yoon, who despite appearing weak, utilizes his wits and tools to win against his opponents inside and outside of school. When bullies start ganging up on him, he found Soo-ro, the school's strongest fighter, and Boom-seok, the new transfer student, helping him. And the three of them formed an unlikely relationship to combat the bullying. They become friends and come to each other's aid whenever they run into trouble. Unfortunately, they get more and more involved in a cycle of violence that seems unescapable. Number 10. Goong. This drama tells the story of a crown prince marrying an ordinary high school girl and what happens to the royal family following the marriage. Jae-kyung is an ordinary high school student until one day when she receives some unexpected news. Because of her grandfather's will, she must marry the unendurable Crown Prince Lee Shin, who also happens to attend her high school. Jae-kyung initially resists the proposal, but then reluctantly agrees to marry him to help her debt-ridden family. As she struggles to adapt herself to the customs of royal life, the Crown Prince's cousin and second in line to the throne, Yul, steps into her life. She feels like she can rely on Yul for help and guidance, but at the same time can't help but worry about her cold-hearted husband. Number 9. Dream High. This drama centers around the lives of 6 students at Korean High School who share dreams of becoming K-pop idols. During the school years, they learn how to develop their singing, songwriting, and dancing skills while undergoing personal growth. They also start to develop feelings for one another. Each of them has their own strengths and weaknesses, but they strive to debut with the support and guidance of one another. Number 8. School 2017. The story depicts the struggle that the high school students face, including ill treatment based on social standing, marks, and whatnot. And it also shows how they overcome it. Number 7. The Heirs. This South Korean series depicts the friendships, rivalries, and love lives of the rich elite high school students. Kim Tan is a wealthy heir to the Empire Group. Despite being betrothed to the wealthy and haughty Rachel Woo, Tan falls in love with Cha Yeon-sang, the daughter of his family's housekeeper. Meanwhile, Rachel's future stepbrother and Kim Tan's former best friend, Choi Yang-gu, starts falling for Yoon-sung as well. Who will Yoon-sung end up with? Number 6. Reply 1997. This South Korean series focuses on the lives of a group of friends living in Busan during the 1990s. The drama also switches between scenes of them growing up and scenes from their school reunion in 2012. The central figure of the group is Sung Shi-yeon, who is a bit of an immature teenager who is obsessed with the boy band HOT. Number 5. Playful Kiss. Playful Kiss is a romantic comedy drama which tells the story of an unpopular high school girl named Oh-Honey who always gets poor grades. Since the first day of school, she is smitten with the arrogant Seonju, the smartest and the most handsome guy in the high school. One day, Honey decides to write a love letter for Seonju, but he rejects her and makes fun of her in front of the whole school. When an earthquake destroys Honey's family home, they are invited to live temporarily in the home of her father's childhood friend, who turns out to be Seonju's father. Will she be able to move Seonju's heart? Number 4. Boys Over Flowers. This super popular rom-com series is about a working-class girl who gets tangled up in the lives of a group of wealthy young men in her high school. Gwon Jeondae is a girl from a poor family, but she has a strong sense of justice and full of vitality. She is offered a scholarship to the elite school of South Korea where only the rich students attend. The school is controlled by the F4, the gang of the 4 spoiled rich kids who change her life forever. Their leader Gu Junpyo, the most spoiled one from the gang, first bullies her, but eventually starts to fall for her and slowly starts to change for her to capture her heart. Will the two of them end up together? Before we talk about the top 3 high school dramas, let's take a look at some other great high school dramas that deserve a special mention. 18. Live On. Extracurricular. Delightful Girl Chun-young. How to Buy a Friend. Class of Lies. Solomon's Perjury. Now it's time for the top 3. Number 3. Revenge of Others. This revenge thriller centers on the lives of the high school students. Oh Chanmi is devastated when she finds out that her twin brother has suddenly and mysteriously died. In an attempt to uncover the truth of his death, Chanmi enrolls herself into his school, Yongtan High School. There she meets Ji So-hyun, who fights for what is right and goes against the bullies at their school. The two get entangled in a situation that completely changes their lives. Number 2. All of Us Are Dead. It's a thrilling zombie drama, but it's also about the lives of high schoolers. The series mostly takes place at a high school in South Korea as a zombie apocalypse suddenly breaks out and threatens the safety of the students. The infected quickly turn into human-eating zombies. A group of students are trapped in a high school and they find themselves in dire situations as they seek to be rescued from a zombie invasion of their school. They must now fight for their lives while they look for a way out. Meanwhile, the Korean military work to isolate the outbreak and protect the country from an even larger outbreak. Number 1. True Beauty. True Beauty tells the story of a high school girl named Joo Kyung, who after receiving ill behavior from fellow classmates because of being perceived as ugly, masters the art of makeup through makeup tutorial videos on the internet to transform herself into a gorgeous goddess. She transfers to another school, but despite her newfound popularity, Joo Kyung still considers herself ugly, and it is her greatest fear that her peers will see her real face. She soon gets caught in the middle of a love triangle between Lee Si-ho and Han Seo-jin. Who will she end up with? If you have enjoyed this video, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel.